everyone? It's John Barrett here. We haven't been on the channel in a long time, but I just wanted to check in because we got two people that bubbled this weekend, and one of them is Preston. Really proud of Preston and all his progress. What did you do this weekend?
Top 14. They gave away 16 invites, so essentially I would still count this as my first top at a regional.
Let's go. My man bubbled for 7th, unfortunately, but it's just how it is with this game.
Yes, sir.
You want to show us what you're working with?
Yeah, I decided to play RYZEAL, MITSURUGI, and here are the list.
My man's actually got some courage.
Yeah, standard. 3x, 3 ice, 2 sword, 1 node, cross, 3 bonfire. I think everybody essentially playing this.
Standard packaging.
Yeah, for the MITSURUGI, 2 Saji, 1 Kusanagi, 2 Ame. I was going back and forth about the Futu. Truthfully, I feel like Futu is like just about, I don't know, like when it comes to like surviving and like your crackback, I feel like Futu is like they can't do nothing. Like the more they summon, the more you're going to summon like either of these two out the graveyard, and then you can make dual drive like for the crackback or whatever, you know, like either Tornado Dragon. I did that against a Blue Eyes player, which was insane. So,
Tornado.
and then I decided to play the 3 and then 3. You can side out 1, but I feel like just opening this and then this is like insane.
You want to put your cards a little bit down and we can't see.
Oh, can I see? All right, yeah. So the 3.
We see all that. It's just the spells.
Yeah, we didn't see the spells.
3 and 3.
There's a controversy here in the MITSURUGI place. Do you personally side out the MITSURUGI engine post game 1?
Not at all, bro. I just feel like a lot of games normally will go to grindy, especially if it's either the mirror match or if it's Malice or even Blue Eyes. I feel like every Blue Eyes match is like you're going to the grind game. You know what I mean? I feel like the True Light is insane, and you're just trying to get rid of that. And then once this is in rotation, bro, I feel like it's like this is insane. Like if you constantly getting this every turn, like bringing this back every turn with prayers is like it's OP, bro. You know what I mean? And then
forcing the gates when they don't have a card in hand is pretty nutty too. Huh?
Exactly, for sure. And most of the time you'll catch them like after like the second or third time they won't have either a card or a card that they don't want to discard.
Hold up, Preston. Tell them about the cross Ame line real quick.
The what?
The cross and the Ame line, where you negate on res with the cross after they discard.
Oh yeah, that's with the like what or no, yeah, you or actually I don't know that line. What line are you talking about?
So just for the viewers out there, there's a line where with Ame, on resolution it forces them to discard a card, and cross negates on resolution. So after they discard for the Ame, you can still negate with cross if it's a monster effect.
Oh yeah. But I kind of normally wait for the cross for like that. I do not play the trap. I think you should. I sided the trap, but truthfully, I feel like I mained the trap, and I feel like just searching the trap is like it was games that I wish that I mained the trap, you know. But
yeah, from my experience playing MITSURUGI deck, like at times, like even if you just get like Ame trap, is enough to win because that's like 3 or 4 interactions.
Yeah.
Moving forward, would you main the trap, Preston?
Yeah, for sure. Like I feel like that's like a no-brainer. I know sometimes it could be a break, but then again, you could always discard it and then it still have a grave effect. And like the grave effect, a lot of people normally don't realize or what that does. You know, it's like the trap's just insane. You know, I feel like you should main the trap.
Yeah, I feel like the trap answers cards like Ultimate Slayer.
Yeah.
Thrust,
Upstart goblin. Yeah. Yeah, for non-engine, I decided to play 2 Nib, 3 Charmy, 3 Ash, 3 Imperm. Nib was kind of mid. I feel like either this could be draw or nib. I don't know. It's just like Fargo's kind of weird. You don't know if you're going to be playing rogue or essentially meta. And it was kind of like a in between. I think my first round was the Odeon. Odeon? How you say that?
Odeon.
Odeon.
Yeah, Odeon. That's a tough matchup, but I feel like Exciton Knight is just too broken against that matchup.
That's a custom card, man. Sure.
Yeah. One call by, and then the last three are the fucking hot card, bro. This is insane. It's like I feel like if you're not maining this, it's like, what are you doing? You know. So it's like either that or Slayer. I feel like I was kind of going back. The reason why I like this over Slayer is just because you could set it if you're going first, you know.
Weren't you playing none in the beginning? Like right before the night before you weren't playing any? And then I made you play Tronus?
No, I was playing Cross Out. That's the thing is, like, I end up cutting the Cross Out. I feel like Cross Out, that's one card I think I did miss this weekend. It's because I did get rolled a lot.
Oh my god, I got crossed out so much this weekend. That card is obnoxious.
Yeah, I feel like
I love that card.
getting trolled definitely kills the deck. Like, I played against Fire King and I lost in like 10 minutes just because troll is dope, you know. And I feel like this deck normally don't lose to a lot of things besides Ultimate Slayer and Draw, you know. I feel like just powerful, just one.
Yeah, I had learned that on like the first week of testing. What's crazy is I was testing MITSURUGI RYZEAL against Fire King, bro. Like back to back, and it's like it's a terrible matchup when you get drawn consistently, and they play into their strengths. You know, playing cards like Impulse. And that's a huge thing.
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I played Fire King, I played 7 RYZEALs, and that's why I did well. The matchup's just not favorable for RYZEAL unless they have Dweller. So
I'm not gonna lie, I think I have only lost once to Fire King with RYZEAL, because I feel like Dweller just solos, yeah.
You can kind of play around it, but it's strong, yeah.
And the extra kind of standard, like 2 Detonator, 2 Dual Drive, 2 Twins. I decided to play 1 King. You only need 1. A lot of people play 2. I think 1's standard now. And then just like the 4 package, Exciton, number 60, Dweller, Tornado. I decided to play Baguska because one thing I am scared of is Shifter. I didn't know, like I said, going out to Fargo, you kind of just be playing just random decks, and Baguska, which I kind of, it was either this or what's the Photon, I forget, the one that they can't target you.
I got you, hold up. Give me a sec, I have it on me.
Can you put the Baguska lower on the bottom row? Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm not, okay, it is Starlight Photon Blast Dragon. That's like the only reason I beat John the other day.
Yeah, I feel like you could kind of either not play Baguska and play that. That was like kind of my theory, but like I said, I'm scared of Shifter. That's one card I'm.
Yep.
Baguska is really good though. Like in a basic game state, after you've chucked 3 or 4 hand traps at each other, and your opponent's like, okay, what is he gonna do?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. And the last one.
I got a question for you regarding the one of Feral Imps.
Yeah.
Did you ever consider wanting to run RYZEAL plugin, as the idea with plugin is it can bring back the King of the Feral Imps so you can get 1 additional search on your turn?
I do, but at that point, I feel like I said, like a lot of people, I feel like now is main and troll, and going forward, I still feel like a lot of people are main and troll, and then for you to try to get 2 searches just off him, I kind of that's the reason why I played like the 3 ritual spells, just because I kind of don't want to do double search off him. That makes sense.
Also, I think there's enough bricks in the deck already.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think cross out in 1 copy of draw is probably the most correct.
That's what I was thinking.
Draw's crazy.
Yeah, I think
your next tournament, you know, you can let us know how you adapt.
Yeah, for sure. And then Meteor Logic is for the last XCs, and then I played 1 Herald and 1 Blizzard. Reason why I play Herald is because in the side I play Ultimate Slayer.
Right? Yeah.
Ultimate Slayer that could out the Blue Eyes. What's the they normally end on that or either Seals. A lot of people I've been seeing just end on I forget the name of the guy, but yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like you can grab whatever you're missing, and then you just go from there. And I feel like once you get this in hand, bro, it's kind of essentially GG's. Like they can't. A lot of people can't really stop this. You know, I feel like.
I'd also like to say something about kind of your deck overall. I think some people might not know because you were not playing Tachyons at this event, correct?
No.
And if you had them, I assume you would. But what would you take out for the Tachyons, and what would you take out in the extra deck for the Tachyon targets if you had them at the time?
You still got the one of probably either Herald and then, like I said, the Laguska. And either probably Tornado Dragon. Like, Tornado Dragon comes up, but then again, like my side, you'll see it in the side. Why you could kind of cut Tornado Dragon for what I'm playing in the side. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'll show you the side. Not playing this, sure. I don't know why. You don't need to say nothing about this. 2 draw. This draw. And then I just decided to play, like I said, Fargo. You don't know what you're playing. You can play anything. So I decided to play the Thrust package, which that's 1 Duster, 1 Storm, 2 Slayers, Sanctum, D-Barrier, and then the Trap.
What do you think about Regeki over Storm? I've been doing that lately. It feels really good.
Regeki over Storm, I have not, but I feel like Storm, just these 2 in general, is broken, which is kind of funny because, like, my last match, Game 3, I drew both of these guys, and then I had a triple tap. Oh, yeah, I forgot triple tactics is in the main. I forget. I had that, just so you can turn on your triple tactics. I was playing against Voiceless, and then his back row was a call by TC Boo, and then like this spell that you can't target, and then the trap. And I baited it out by just trying to duster the back, and then the Skull Guardian negate will turn on my triple tactics talent, and then I just stormed this back and pretty much full combo. And then the 2 draws, I normally would rip off the triple tactics, but one, I think he had 1 in hand, and I think I knew his it was like an extra low. And then I just end up drawing 2, and I end up drawing literally Ame and Rich Bull. And that was like the most insane game I think I ever played.
Hey Preston, I have a question for you. Did you ever Lancia loop today with Dugaris?
Nah, it's kind of funny because I actually beat both my Malice matchups, and just this is enough, Like, I mean, I drew into Lancia, and then I made like a mediocre board, and then, like I said, Thrust to this is just insane. Like, this is insane. Like, you don't really need to do Gagaris. I normally use number 60 just for like the kill shot. If I know if I have a game on board, just 60, double this, and then with a detonator and dual drive, you're essentially going to win that game. Especially with cross up, but yeah. I was more prepared for Malice because that's the deck I feel like is essentially one of the best decks in the format. And looking forward, who knows what's like this ban list is going to happen. Like, for sure, either X might go to 1 or Vampire might go to 1. And that's why I feel like that's when you will want to play the 7th Tachyon in this deck. But we'll see, Yeah. Like I said, this is actually... like having Fargo, like every match is just insane. Like, even though like the matches that I lost, it's just like I feel like the matches that I lost was essentially just Droll and Ultimate Slayer. Like I would have beat Blue Eyes if he never hard drew the Ultimate Slayer. So yeah, but yeah.
Just
what are your
congrats.
matchups?
So what?
What are your matchups?
Round 1, I played against that new Odeon, whatever deck. 2 of them. Round 2, I played against Malice. Ended up winning that in game 3. Round 3, lost to Blue Eyes in game 3 because he had the Ultimate Slayer, unfortunately. And that's the thing that I feel like, my hand was insane, and like I ended on Dweller, Detonator, and Dual Drive. And then if I would have known that, like I said, everybody's playing that, I would have had the guy that you can't target, which that kind of would have been GG's. Then round 4 was another Malice, which I ended up 2-0 on that. And then round 5, that's when I lost the Fire King. Round 6 was a mirror match. Or not mirror, it was pure against MITSURUGI. I won that because he, game 2, I won game 1, game 2, he, what's the Gravekeeper's description?
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave a Gravekeeper's description to me, and then he ended up still, I remember I broke his board, but he brung back his Detonator, and I caught that like the next turn, and we essentially called Judge, and Judge gave him a game lost because of that. So I ended up winning that round. And then round 7, I ended up playing Voiceless, and that went to game 3. That was a tough match because he won Dice Roll. That's why I feel like a lot of people do underestimate Voiceless, which especially if they go first is insane. That's a tough matchup.
Difficult for your Metatronus as well, because you have the perfect target for them, but their continuous spell renders it pointless.
Yeah, and then and same with the Charmy too. You charming them, and they're just like laughing in your face, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the deck.
But yeah.
Man, great job getting top 16, and
yeah, for sure.
I hope to see that top 8 coming soon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
wnax signing out.